I'm just logging in again into the StoreFront server to
Okay.
configure our web page. Okay. So this is our StoreFront server,
Okay.
and we are configuring the StoreFront for first time. Okay. So click on Start, and we will find StoreFront here, or you can expand the Citrix folder, and you will find StoreFront here as well. Click on it. Click yes. So for the first time, it may take some time to launch. So you can see we are having two options here to create a new storefront, and if you are having any existing storefront, you can add that server to the storefront group for the load balancing. So load balancing is not required right now. We have to deploy the new storefront. So click on create a new deployment. Now that is our base URL, means our storefront URL like SF01, this server URL. Okay. Click on next. Okay guys, so as you can see now, we have to configure the storefront. Simply click on the next. Now it is asking for the store name. So I am giving Indore. You can give anything. It is your site name basically. Click on next. Now we have to add the delivery controllers who is going to deliver the sessions, right? So click on add, and here in display name you can mention like the delivery controller name. In our case that is CTX, that is Citrix hyphen DC for delivery controller, and hyphen 01 for first delivery controller. Click on in load balancing. You can add multiple delivery controllers here. Like if DC01 goes down, in that case, connections will be switched to the DC02. So click on add. Here type your uh, delivery controller host name. Like in our case that is CTX hyphen DC dot ABC dot com. Let me cross verify if this host name is correct or not. Perfect. Host name is correct. So click OK. Transport type, we do not have any SSL certificate so far, so we are going to use HTTP with port number 80 by default. Click OK. Click on next. Remote access, we do not want any remote access. Click on next. Authentication method will be username and password. If you are having any smart card or SALM means that authenticator like Google Authenticator and other things that you are using, you can do that. But those are the paid services. So we will go with the free one, that is username and password. Click on next and create your URL. So within some time it will create this site for us. It will take a while. Again, I'm going on a mute.
Yes, my it's completed now.
Hmm. Yes, so our storefront is completed. Click on the test site. So you will see in the background. So this is our storefront URL sf01 hyphen Citrix hyphen Indore BAB. For every organization, you will find the different URL for sure. So
Yes.
what I'm going to do, I'm going to open. Now I'm acting as an end user. Okay, I'm end user now. Okay, and I'm entering http colon double slash sf hyphen 01 slash citrix slash Indore web. Perfect. So now we have nothing to do with hypervisor. So you can consider this remote PC as my end user device. And in my end user device, I have opened my storefront URL. I must have to check whether the workspace or Citrix receiver installed or not in this computer. So click on detect. So in our computer, like in my PC, I already installed it. So now this is a kind of console you will get for your organizations, right? So type domain abc slash user test01 and the password for this user, hit enter. So for test user 01, what we did, we published one desktop sales desk, right?
Yes.
So if I double click on this, I open this, you will see here is the session launching for my user, right? That means we are testing up your deployment, right? And our deployment is successful. Why? Because our user is now able to access the resources with the help of StoreFront. Got it?
Yes.
I do not want to make it full screen. Okay, let me click on window. So this is my end user desktop, right? If user click on start, user will find Chrome or WinRB installed, right? And we installed one more application where it is this one, Kingsoft Office, right? So all the applications are there, right? Any doubt here?
No.
Okay. So,
Mahesh, sir,
mhm,
it is not a doubt, but uh, is this user we are already assigning directly desktop to him? We have not assigned him application, right?
yes, yes, yes. So we have tested up your deployment, right?
Yes.
Deployment is tested, like user is now able to access the resources, right?
Yes.
Now, coming to the applications, right? So, why I have taken like two virtual machines in the My Machine catalog, right? So what I will do, I will use one machine to deliver the desktop and another one to deliver the applications only. So now, okay, let me do one thing. Okay, in the meantime, let me try to create some more users like where is that office user? Let me try to create some more users here.
चाय लोग केवल एक हैबिट की तरह पीते हैं, जबकि कॉफी और पिज्जा जैसी चीजें लोग टेस्ट के साथ साथ एक्सपीरियंस के लिए भी खाते पीते हैं। इसलिए चाय पर 50 रुपए खर्च करना शायद उन्हें खल सकता है, लेकिन कॉफी वो 200 रुपए की भी पी सकते हैं। दूसरा रीजन है रॉन्ग कंज्यूमर एंड प्रोडक्ट फिट। कभी आपने गंजे
Okay, so I have created three users now. So for test user 01, I published the desktop. Here it is, right? User is accessing, right? Now I've got some requirement to publish a specific application to this user, test user 02. Okay. So
Yes.
in that case, what I can do, I can go to the studio where it is. Okay, I can go to the studio and into the delivery group. Into the delivery group, I can create one more delivery group. Why? Because the requirement here is to publish application only. There is no desktop required. Okay.
Okay.
So I can select the machine catalog from the sales team. Why? Why? Because single application, my virtual machine is available here only. Click on next. Now I can restrict the access of this to test 02 this time. Okay. Test 02 user. Click OK. Click on next. Into the application, I must have to add the applications, right? But before that, I have to make sure my sales to 0 machine, it should be powered on. Why? Because I'm going to publish applications from this machine only. So in production, you will find separate servers for desktop and separate server for application. If you have to
Yes.
publish any applications now, application servers will be there different. Okay. Although you can do the same thing with the same server as well, but that will be nonsense. Okay.
Okay.
So let's wait for this machine to boot up. And also you can create one machine catalog with the name application server, same like I created na sales desk. You can create one virtual machine with like application server, and in that application server you can simply install the application which needs to be published, right? So like guidance is my responsibility, but you have to use your skills as well, right? Means if you want
Okay.
to, it's not up to like I'm creating the like machine catalog for sales team only. You can create for IT, you can create for finance as well, right? It's totally up to you. These are the naming conventions what I'm trying to explain. Okay, do not copy me as it is. Okay,
Okay.
please use your own instincts, right? Your talent. Do not copy me as it is, otherwise you can copy me, but that is not the great thing. You can use your mind and you can design your infra as per your requirement, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's go to the delivery controller. Now we must have to publish the applications, right? So in that say case, click on add from start menu. So it will search the application installed in the server which is available. So for an example, let's publish notepad. Okay, Notepad only. Click OK. Okay, so Notepad I published to whom? To test user 02. Okay.
Okay.
Click next. Here into desktop assignment, I'm not going to publish any desktop for this user. Okay. Click on
Okay.
that. Now, in the delivery group name, I can mention application server. Okay, or application only. Okay. And into the description, you can type the application name, whatever is installed, right? For better
Yes.
clarity. Click on finish. So now, if I comes to this delivery group application server, and if I go back there, and if I log off my test user 01 and log in again with test user 02, so you will see for test
Only
user
Notepad.
02 only application is there, right? There you know
Yeah,
desktop.
desktop is not published.
I can means user can open, and within some time user will be able to access. Mean Notepad, it is just an like example. Okay, you can
Yes.
publish any applications. Okay, so do not copy me. You can use Windows, you can use Chrome, you can use Firefox, whatever do you want to use, Microsoft Teams, whatever you have to design. So that is my Notepad. I can perform anything, whatever I want, right? And I can close this. So our testing is done. That means we are good. Now, one more very important thing. Right now we are facing some infra issues like user first have to enter the domain, right? ABC, then username, right? So that is not a good thing. So to avoid this, what we can do, we can go to the storefront and we have to make one changes here. After that, it will never ask user to enter the domain name. Why? Because user never know what is domain, right? So I can click on the store, and from here I can click on where is the option manage authentication, and here I have selected username and password, and in the setting menu I can select configure trusted domain, and here I can add the trusted domain, and in our case domain is abc.com, right?
Yes.
Click OK and OK again. That's it. So now what will happen in production if a user refresh this window again? Now it is not asking to enter any domain, right? Simply
Okay.
test 01 and the password, right?
Yes.
That's it. Now I'm not going to launch the application again. So now one more thing in storefront, as we are having 10 minutes remaining. So what you can do, like Like this one is the generic storefront URL, right? Citrix storefront welcome test user 01 something like that, right? You can see, right?
Yes.
Now this is the simple storefront URL what you are getting, right? There is nothing
Yes.
like your company logo is not there, nothing is there, right?
Okay.
So to do the same, what you can do, go to your storefront, maximize this, maximize this as well. Now you can, what is that? Okay, so what you can do, you can click on manage receiver for the website. Okay, click on this, click on configure. Now from here you can select your appearance. Okay, like customize appearance. If you want to give some logo of your company, right? You can browse from here, right? And you can put your company logo like xyz.com, techamtech.com, whatever it is, right? And
Okay.
also you can change the background of text like from black to red or yellow, right? So this is a kind of customization. And link color, you can select anything like whatever do you want to select, right? Text color right now it is white, but if you want to make it purple, you can do it, right? So these are the customizations, okay? And also you can upload your like company wallpaper as well into the URL, right?
Okay.
And now apart from that, app group you have nothing to do. In authentication method, username and password by default, but if you have any smart card, like other are the paid services, okay? And if you want to have
Okay.
some website shortcut, you can do that. Session settings, okay. Into the session settings, it is very, very important, okay? Server communication attempts like one for each user. If you select two, in that case, two sessions will be there for every user, okay? So by default, it will be one only, okay? And session timeout means if user is unable to connect and he is attempting again and again, so after 20 minutes, user session will be killed. You can minimize the duration for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever it is, okay?
Okay.
As per the company policy. And into the log off action, like when user logs off, so you can select like disconnect, or if you want to terminate the session, you can select, but by default, it is disconnect only, okay?
Okay.
Into the advanced settings, multiple things are there, like these things are as per the company policy only, okay? Like generally, we will go with the default options, okay?
Okay.
So click OK and close this. Now I have done some modification. Let me try how this looks like now. So test 01. Again, it is launching. I have not uploaded nothing, right? But my home tab is a kind of purple right now. Okay. So that is the only thing. And if I have to launch the desktop, I can do it from here.
I think.
Okay, guys. So I think we have done with the testing part. And now, like tomorrow is Thursday. Sorry, Friday, right?
Yes.
And in weekends, okay, if someone is interested for cloud computing and PBS now, please let me know. And I am having new batches for that thing. And apart from that, I have some uh, okay, okay, that is done. Just let it be. Is there any doubt so far? Rest of the things I can discuss with you offline, guys. This is a recorded line, okay?
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Any doubt here so far?
Mahesh, what about lab access, Mahesh?
Lab access you will get for sure. Okay. Do not
Just
worry for
when
that part.
start
Please
squad.
worry for the technical part. Listen, if I give you lab access right now only, na, like, and that entire setup has been done, right? So what you will do means I will share the your credentials after some time, okay? For sure. But my question is not that one. My question is that do you have any doubts so far?
Correct, but the thing is, it is almost 1 month over now. I'm getting interview calls. I already told you, right?
Yes.
I
So
need to
that's
practice, then only then it will be remember. Otherwise, I can't remember this part.
okay. So what I will do, I will share the videos with you, and I will share the credentials. Okay. And do you know the like MSTSC remote like remote desktop connections? Do you know how to connect?
For me,
Sorry,
no,
you don't know?
no, I don't. Mm.
Mhm. Okay, so after this session, na, like it is almost done, only 3 minutes remaining. I will
Mm.
call you on your number and I will guide you, okay? And on your WhatsApp, I'm
Mm.
sharing you the credentials, okay?
Okay. Mm.
Okay, thank you guys. Any other
Okay.
doubt?
Nice, sir.
Mm-hmm.
When the user has, I mean, launching the application,
Mm-hmm.
uh, right now, what is the storage capacity for per user? Have we defined? I think. I mean, after every session logout, that storage will go off, or it will be there like that data
Which
right
data?
now for.
User
No,
data
if
or
see
application data?
user data. If I have
User.
launched a notepad application, I have written something in that, and
Mm-hmm.
I have n number of files, like 100 files for
Uh-huh.
notepad.
Uh-huh.
Then after logging out and then logging in again into that session, all those files will be there. And if they are there, then by how much data can I store? Like,
Look, user data will be there on the redirected folder. Means right now, earlier it was folder redirection, but now each and everything is redirect to OneDrive, okay, for every company. So whatever you are doing in your notepad, wherever you will be saving your data, you will be saving on OneDrive only. So it's totally up to your OneDrive capacity, like how much capacity they allocated to you, 10 GB, 50 GB or 100 GB, whatever it is. Getting
okay,
my
okay.
point or not?
Yes,
There is
and
no
that
local storage for any user. Okay.
yes, I know that. Yes, that's what. Yes, and
Yeah.
that configuration is done from. I
From
mean
AD.
that
From AD.
AD only. Okay,
Yeah. From AD only. In AD, you will find one option to map to the drive, right? Or you can do it with folder redirection policy as well.
okay, fine.
Okay. So you have nothing to worry. Means there nothing will be stored on the local storage of server for user data. Okay. Yeah. Server logs will be there on the local storage, but not end user data. Because you never know, means if a single application is getting published from 5 servers, right? So you never know to which server you will be hitting on your next session, right?
So yes.
Okay guys, so only 1 minute is remaining. I will try to upload the videos as soon as possible and I will share up the link, and that's it. Yeah, thank you very much guys.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, tomorrow same time 10:30 or 11:30.
That I will let you know guys. Okay.
Okay, troubleshooting part is left now, right?
Yeah, troubleshooting is not